Hey guys, balik lagi di YouTube channel FL. Dan kali ini kita masih lanjutin lagi game Alan Wake Remastered yang satu ini, yang semakin seru pastinya. Let's go! Nah guys, kita langsung aja continue ya teman-teman. Dimana di episode terakhir kita udah menyelesaikan episode ketiga ya teman-teman. Kita masuk episode keempat yang judulnya adalah The Truth teman-teman. Nah, di akhir episode ketiga kemarin agak sedikit
groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped
sebentar
into me
teman-teman.
was making me numb.
Kita dengerin
I felt like
Alan
this was
Wake ngomong
happening
dulu.
to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Yep. Oke, di akhir episode 3 kemarin kita dibangunin sama Dr. Hartman ya teman-teman, yang ternyata katanya kita sudah menjadi pasien dia selama ini dan katanya Alice sudah meninggoy. Oke. Apakah itu benar? Kita akan cari kebenaran. Kaget. Ya
Are we feeling
ampun.
better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah.
Puter-puter
I see you
dong.
brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Oke, kita follow Dr. Hartman dan kita akan menemukan kebenarannya teman-teman di episode keempat yang ini teman-teman.
For a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Kekunci.
This way, Alan.
Boleh dong. Siapa tahu dapat manuskrip nih. Iya, ngomong-ngomong soal manuskrip guys, kita bisa lihat manuskrip yang episode sebelumnya nggak ya? Gue pengen lihat kurang apa enggak sih guys? Kurang sih kurang ya, cuman apakah gue dapat sampai halaman terakhir? Oh ada guys, Nightmare. Ini kurangnya, cuman yang Nightmare difficulty mode guys. Oke, berarti aman ya teman-teman. Full. Yang taken, ya kurang 1, 2, 3 guys. Kalau ini kan difficulty-nya mesti Nightmare ya. Kurang 3 guys. Episode terakhir, halaman terakhirnya gue nggak dapet. Ransom juga kurang 1 dan 2 teman-teman. Wah, oke. Kurang 2 ya. Enggak semuanya kita dapat teman-teman. Gak apa-apa. Kalau kita harus keliling-keliling, gameplay gue makin lama kayaknya guys. Ini soalnya gameplay gamenya aja kayaknya bakal lama teman-teman. Yuk kita ikutin Dr. Hartman.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Tuh, Alice sudah meninggoy katanya.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned. And you
Tenggelam
couldn't face
katanya.
that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has
Bisa jalan,
constructed
guys.
an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a
Checkpoint.
skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Apa ini guys? Kompas? Oh bukan. Cauldron Lake. Oke. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane. Oh. In the memory of a dear friend and a poet. Aduh, sorry guys. Aduh, kenapa begitu dah? In Tenebras Cada. Cauldron Lake Lodge 1912. Loh, kok kayak Titanic guys? Oke, jadi dibilang Alice sudah meninggoy teman-teman ya. Dan kita masih belum menerimanya
Cauldron
teman-teman.
Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Hey.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares,
Kita dianggap
this should come as an
berimajinasi ya
immense relief
teman-teman
to you.
soal light sama
If it
darkness
doesn't,
itu yang
why is
kemarin-kemarin
that?
tuh kita main
Because I'm
teman-teman.
lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part
Jadi
of the
psikologi
illness
kita yang
after all.
keganggu.
I'm the
Obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Siapa itu guys? Oh, yang ngalamin
Here's the entrance to the office wing.
Gangguan
That's
juga
for
nih.
staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Ini katanya guys, keren katanya.
Scary.
Siapa ya? Kayak kucing guys.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to
Okay.
run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson.
Boo.
We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
'em to
some
the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my
Kasihan nih orang.
therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Wah. Permisi, hoi. Waduh, itu ada lagi guys di sebelah situ. Aduh, Mak.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Si ibu-ibu itu taterta. Oke, kalau mau baca bisa di post ya teman-teman. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. Gue baca cepat aja. Oh, ini schedule visit ya. Next, be patient. Oke. Ini pemberitahuan aja teman-teman tentang Cauldron Lake Lodge ini.
Killing me.
Nah,
There's
ini
a
si dua
storm coming.
yang kita ketemu di diner
What a
sama si Rose itu teman-teman di episode pertama.
Wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson
namanya
brothers.
Odin and
Odin
Thor,
and
guys.
Thor. They had a how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and
ampun.
80s called Old Gods,
Old Gods of Asgard.
They even
Waduh.
adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done.
Ya, berarti ini memang tempat
I'm afraid
untuk
that the
merawat ya
rock and roll
teman-teman, orang-orang yang memang
lifestyle
kurang
has left its mark.
sehat secara mentalnya, dan kebanyakan artis yang tinggal di sini.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Gua kalau jadi Alan Wake
Like to
juga
bash his head
nggak
in
tahu
the
harus percaya atau
hammer.
nggak sama si Dr. Hartman
he'd
ini
love
ya
to fish
teman-teman.
out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like
Oh,
him, don't we,
pantesan dia
bro?
dipanggil
He's gotta
Tom ya di
go to
episode
the
pertama
farm.
kalau kalian
The
ingat.
Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
Dia dikira Thomas Zane.
Now, lest we to forget, a crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these.
Atau
My head was
jangan-jangan
clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was
Sebentar,
sinking
teman-teman.
back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up.
special stuff.
Makes you remember
Apa
like
itu?
moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and
She ini
wrong.
siapa ya?
Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Oke, gue sambil jalan aja guys. Guys, gue punya teori sebenarnya. Tapi gue nggak tahu apakah bener apa enggak ya teman-teman. Soalnya kalau menurut gue bisa jadi jangan-jangan ini adalah bukan Alan Wake, ini adalah Thomas Zane atau dia seperti Thomas
Zane could feel
Zane
the
jadinya.
bones, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him.
Tuh.
But there was fear
Ini
too.
maksud
If
gue,
not for his young
dia
assistant,
ngerasa bahwa
Emil,
dia ini Alan
he would
Wake
have
padahal
given
dia ini
it up.
Thomas Zane,
But
jangan-jangan.
Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
Tapi nggak tahu guys. Ya namanya gue mikir-mikir aja ya teman-teman. Bis bingung banget.
Give a hand here later on, Burge. The storm's bound to make you know who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after
I'm a
me.
bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare. because
Salah.
all
Gue pengen coba ngobrol sama dia nih.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep
Beda,
coming.
mukanya bukan di muka
Dr.
gue.
Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Oke.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is... I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Ya beresin aja, bos. Aduh. Kenapa dah grafiknya begitu?
And express their feelings, so they won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up.
Gua harusnya balik ke kamar ya teman-teman. Tapi daripada lewat sini, gue lewat ke atas sana aja karena ada tulisannya
Hey,
patient.
wake. Why don't you humor
Doors
Dr.
were
Hartman
locked.
and give the
Hartman
writing
and
a
the
shot?
nurses would have keys,
Typewriters
but
in
there
your
was
room.
no way to get
you
my
can get to
hands
your
on
room
them.
by those stairs, Wake.
Siap. Tuh dikunci. Ada baca apa? The Creator's Dilemma. Oh, ini bukunya si Dr. Hartman. Now available in the bookstores. Oke, kita naik. Ya teori gue kira-kira gitu guys, tapi ya bisa jadi bukan sih. Atau dia memang jangan-jangan terinspirasi sama si Thomas
It's
Zane.
hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head.
Ini masih di
I can only focus on writing. Everything
Cauldron
else
Lake,
is a
guys.
blur. I'm
Tipenya.
trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Wah. Oke. Kekunci juga. Ada coffee thermos lagi, guys. Oke.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Tadi ada tulisan examine, guys. Apa udah gue pencet ya? Oke. Mungkin tadi ngomong soal itu. Emerson. Oh, ini tadi gue masuk ke sini. Ini gue masuk ke sini apa di kamar gue? Wake. Oke, benar. Desolé Lane. Oh, ini si pelukis tadi, guys. Banyak kanvas-kanvas ya, guys. Oke. Kita masuk kamar kita dulu, guys. Oke.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Iya, kayak terakhir dia mau nulis, dia nggak bisa nulis ya, teman-teman. Kenapa dia di belakang dah?
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up.
Oh,
You just keep
dijagain.
doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Oh,
Well, things are unraveling.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
kok aneh? Oh, oke, sorry.
Aren't they? Nah.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Ini Saatnya gue untuk kabur katanya.
On a comeback tour, baby!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Hartman.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough.
Di mana sini? Oh, di sini guys. Itu foto apa sebelah kanan?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
Kidnapper kan ya?
I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Masih belum jelas. Nah, ini ruangannya Hartman kah?
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Oke. Sebelum kita dengerin tape-nya, kita baca
Hartman
dulu.
wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Hartman nih jahat atau enggak gue juga nggak tahu ya
Now,
guys.
Mrs. Wake,
Coba kita
can you tell
dengerin
me
dulu.
about
Kita
Alan's
dengerin dulu.
problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Tanpa menulis ya.
Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you.
Ini bukannya kata-katanya yang
Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on
jangan-jangan
about
selama ini yang
something
telepon
else.
tuh bukan Alice guys, tapi Hartman, tapi pakai suara Alice ini rekaman.
And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't
Berarti
let me
Hartman
in
jahat ya.
anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here.
Tuh.
Even when he's home.
Jadi kayak dipotong-potong gitu.
Because I'm at my wit's
Please
end.
help me.
Well, if
Padahal
you
yang
can
ngomong
just get
dokternya.
him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Iya, gue yakin teman-teman.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at
Iya,
once.
gue inget kata-kata
Worst
mirip
of all,
banget.
I recognized the words.
Nah, kan?
A phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Bener. Oke. Apa ini guys? Wah, lukisannya sih serem-serem banget ya. Bener guys, jadi tape-nya si siapa nama Alice itu yang kayak telepon kita itu. Yang dia telepon kita putus-putus itu guys. Jadi memang selama ini kita kerjain. Kaget gua.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their ass. Speaking of that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Oke. Kita buka pintunya. Itu manuskripnya.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Ini bisa jadi kita dikerjain sama Hartman ya? Atau
Alan, please. You're sliding
sama
back
semuanya.
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Makin bingung guys ceritanya kok guys.
Really, wait.
Terlalu banyak menebak-nebak
Let's
nih.
work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Enggak.
Al, let's just
Kan Barry-nya nggak keluar nih.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oke, sebentar. Kita baca.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned
ini yang
the
di akhir
radio
episode
louder
kita
as the
kemarin kita
engine
ditolong
sputtered.
kali ya.
The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Oke. Loh, ada kopi termos. Guys, gue gak punya flashlight. Gue ada di daun. Gak mungkin gue kesana, gak mungkin gue kesana. Open the lock, open the lock. Open. Come on. Come on. Come on. Aduh, sengaja bet ini. Apakah gua akan meninggoy? Guys. Meninggoy dah. Aduh. Gak bisa buka tapi guys.
I had to find a way out.
Kena. Salah. Kalau nggak bisa dibuka berarti ke sini. Tadi dia goyang-goyang. Guys. Atau memang harus open the lock terus sampai diarahin ke Oh, ini ada. Kok tadi nggak ada, guys? Nggak ada mouse ya. Wah, nggak bisa. Terus kemana, guys? Kesini. Waduh, ditutup.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Iya. Mana cahaya? Ini. Aduh, gue bisa apa pakai itu? Loh, gue harus ngapain, guys? Aduh. Naik ke atas. Oh, ini, ya ampun. Ini. Kenapa gue pencet? Ininya belum nongol, gue tembak. Aduh, bombong peluru sekali. Nah, gue buang satu peluru. Jadi sini agak ini ya, pelurunya agak terbatas juga. time to go, it's time to go. Aduh, kecapean lagi. Wow, mana? Apa lagi tuh ada? Wow, ditutup nggak tuh? Wah, diarahin ke satu tempat dong. Kita diarahin kemana nih? Ini balik lagi dong. Kemana bro? Tuh, ke sini. Tuh, kaget. Mungkin dong. Ini juga darkness. Loh, gue mesti kemana guys? Tuh. Gak bisa balik kan? Ini kemana guys? Meja pada ke atas. Gua pecahin kaca gimana? Bisa, ya. Flare. Oh. Walah. Pakai flare, guys. Satu-satunya. Oke, manuskrip.
Hartman knew
Baru
he was no
lagi,
creator.
guys.
He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Oke. Apa Hartman dulu ya? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oke. Loh. Wow. Wow. Oke. Lare bro, lare. Ah, kan dia di situ. Let's go. Wow. Terima kasih. Aduh kena. Gua terlambat menghindar, guys. Aduh, dia lemes lagi. Wow. Caranya gimana? Barry ke sono lah. Oke. Udah nih.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Wah.
Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al.
Ayo.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Miss kah di sini? Oke. Gue melawan banyak benda, mati lagi. Iya, gue juga mau keluar sebentar. Wah, oke. Di mana sih? Oh, itu pintu berarti bener ya. Oke, kita dapat safe haven checkpoint. Waduh, ini maze lagi guys. Gue harus kemana nih? Coba kanan dulu ya. Iya, bentar ya ampun. Terus bersuara boleh juga nih Barry nih. Akan ada dua. Aduh. jangan lagi begini lu. Grafiknya error dong ini lu. Oke. Don't trust. Don't trust Emil. Nah, kan berarti dokter Hartman ini berbahaya, guys. Kan Emil Hartman kan namanya. Kita tidak boleh percaya sama si dokter Hartman, guys. Ada apa sih ini dengan grafiknya selalu begitu? Baca dulu, guys.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Interesting. Loh, ini bukan yang tempat tadi, guys. Kita muter-muter doang nih. Ya ampun, ada dia dong. Masa iya kita muter-muter doang, guys? Enggak. Ininya mirip dong. Ya ampun. Parah bet dah. Mirip, guys, tempat duduknya sama lampunya. Oh, tong sampah bukan lampu. Oke, gue kayaknya mungkin harus ke sana ya. Bukan? Oke. Aduh, ada segede lagi. Konsentrasi dulu, guys. Oke. Hai. Gue gak punya senjata lain yang gede itu, enak pakai shotgun atau pakai rifle, guys, sebenarnya. Oke. Udah sampai? Itu siapa yang ngobrol, guys? Barry? Aduh, kaget gue. Dia ternyata si penjaganya, guys. Aduh. Oke. Lari dulu. Nyangkut lagi. Sorry guys, gua konsentrasi terlebih dahulu tadi. Ya ampun, sampai flare gua habis dah. Tinggal satu juga sih. Oke. Flare gun. Wah. Gua lihat ada flare gun. Oke, flare gua habis ya. Kita reload teman-teman. Heitsa, heitsa, heitatatata. Dulu. Oke. 6 peluru teman-teman. Reload. Oke. Yang penting jangan kehabisan peluru guys. Save heaven. Gue mesti ke Barry di sana guys. Kayaknya Barry di sana deh. Nah. Shotgun ammo. Ada manuskrip. Oke. Baca dulu guys. Wah. Gua nggak tahu nih kurang satu apa enggak nih. Mott ini siapa guys?
And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Gue nggak paham nih Mott ini guys. Oke. Tempatnya gede gini agak curiga tuh kan. No. Miss dong. Wow. Ya, rugi gue. Nggak kena dong pistolnya. Flare gun gue. Ya ampun. Kan kalau tempat-tempat begini tuh pasti aja. Ya, ini flare doang. Oke sih, cuman gue butuh flare pistol juga guys, buat kalau rame-rame dan gede. Rame-rame dan besar. Aduh. Ampun. Benda mati gue lupa. Aku lupa teman-teman. Enggak ketinggalan ya.
Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Oke, akan ada kejadian dimana kita jatuh sama Barry dan Barry jatuh ya, lagi jalan sama kita maksudnya. Oke, full guys. Belum sih, 42 ya full lah. Apakah akan ada lagi? Itu ada kuning-kuning guys. Sebentar. Nah kan. Nah, ada supplies guys. Oke, gue dapet another flare gun. Mantul. Tuh gue ngeliat ya, pas nyenterin ke batu ada tanda-tanda kuning. Oke, checkpoint lagi. Heal dulu. Waduh, banyak nih senjataan. Tapi dikasih revolver ammo. Tapi amonya kagak ada. Revolver ammo bener ya? Gue kira apa tuh namanya guys? Rifle. Bukan, rifle-nya nggak ada. Revolver ya ini nih, handgun nih guys. Dapat manuskrip lagi. Oke.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Wow. Itu dia Barry, guys. Barry! Tunggu, ini mencurigakan nih. Hey, Bear! I made it!
Ow! You're alive!
Yes!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Ya. Ada burung. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Oke.
It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al!
Wow, ayo loncat dulu. Pakai flare aja dulu dah. Bentar, gue bisa pakai ini guys. Gue harusnya bisa pakai ini. Oke, nggak gitu. Aduh, lah, malah meninggoy. Oke, kita coba lagi guys. Aduh, nggak bagus tadi ya. Hampir aja gede meninggoy.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Ayo. Dari situ dulu. No. Oke. Tadi ada lagi yang gede. Nah. Diseruduk lagi. Reload dia. Rese. Rese banget dah. Lu jangan masuk. Ngapain masuk? Bisa langsung kabur nih. Habisin aja guys, biar tenang guys. Udah. Oke, bisa kabur ternyata guys. Ayo Mary, kita tabrak.
Please tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Wow, tempatnya Hartman diselimuti sama darkness ya teman-teman. Gue masih belum ngerti teman-teman. Hartman itu mau ngapain kita? Dia mau manfaatin kita kah? Untuk apa tapi guys?
I'm crazy.
Atau apakah dia dikuasai sama darkness?
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something
Nggak tahu
special
denial
about this
apa beneran
place.
ya?
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Oh no. Ya. Jalan kaki kah kita? Oh, ini yang tadi ada di manuskripnya ya, yang katanya jatuh. Dan si Barry malah jatuh ke paling bawah, teman-teman. Tuh, dia di situ.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Oke. Alright. Guys, kita harus nemuin Barry karena dia jatuh ke sana. Itu mobil kita tadi ya. Cuman gua selesaikan sampai di sini dulu teman-teman karena sudah 50 menitan gue bermain, cukup lama. Jadi biar nggak nanggung, pas banget abis cutscene. Ini udah checkpoint dan gua akan lanjutin lagi di episode berikutnya ya guys. Semakin seru dan masih banyak pertanyaan guys. Siapa Dr. Hartman? Mau ngapain Dr. Hartman sama gua ya teman-teman, sama si Alan Wake-nya teman-teman. Dan apa yang ditulis sama si Anderson Brothers itu sampai kita harus ke Anderson Farm ya teman-teman, di mana menurut si Alan Wake tadi ngobrol sama mereka itu mereka tahu sesuatu tentang darkness ini atau sesuatu yang berkaitan dengan situasi aneh inilah ya teman-teman. Wah, semakin seru dan pastinya kalau kalian suka dengan video gua kali ini dan suka dengan game ini, jangan lupa untuk kasih like ya teman-teman, dan jangan lupa juga untuk subscribe ke channel gua untuk dukung gua terus ya. Terima kasih banyak buat kalian yang nonton video gua kali ini, dan kita akan lanjutin ini di episode berikutnya ya. Eko, signing out. Bye now.